So that's a much better swing, Ben.
Yeah. I'll take that.
Take that all day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you practice with a purpose? Do you practice when you come on the range? Do you sit there and just rake the ball and hit, or do you actually practice?
No, I definitely rake the balls, get here way too close to my tee time, and then just walk to that tee.
So that's not really. I think we should change that. I think we should make it more productive range when you're on the range.
Okay.
I know you probably don't want it. You probably used to going 5 minutes before, but let's kind of get this more productive.
Okay.
Let's actually make
for the red figures.
Red figures.
For the red figures.
For the red figures.
All right.
So I think here at Briar Creek, you know, hole number 7, right?
1, 2. Yes, 7.
7. There's water on the left.
Okay.
And it's dry on the right.
Yes. There's a bunch of mounds.
Bunch of mounds. So let's pretend that we're here on 7's fairway.
Okay.
And that red flag out there is pin location number 1.
1. Sure.
Yeah.
Just in the front.
Pin location number 1. So we're a little bit in the front center of the green.
Okay.
We want to start out on the right of the green, right?
Yes.
And bring that back.
This shot, I hate this shot.
Hit that draw. So we don't want to see that and leave it stuck out there, or we'll be in the woods.
All right.
So let's pretend. Let's hit a good shot here. Pretend you're on that hole for me.
All right. Number 7. Here we go. Oh, there it is.
That's a lot. That's really good.
We're on.
It's gonna kick left, go down. Oh, that's gonna be perfect.
That would be perfect.
That would probably be in the hole. You know, there's an eagle.
There's an eagle right there.
So, with that, let's keep on practicing. Let's hit one more for me. Let's see if we can see if we get a little closer to that red flag.
I kind of like that, the visualizing the hole. And
it definitely helps you practice with a purpose, doesn't it? Visualizing everything.
So when I'm visualizing something, does it help? Because like right now I'm picking out that bucket.
Yeah.
Left. So is that something to do?
So you definitely want to pick out your target, where you want to hit.
Okay.
So I would definitely you're not going to aim at every flag, right?
No.
So I think
I guess not.
Technically, we don't want you to aim at every flag, because if you hit that draw, we're going to be off the green. Yeah. So let's pick out your target first. That's not that flag. So their target would be right of the green.
All right. Yeah.
Or right of the flag.
Okay. So right at that.
Right at that bucket.
Okay. Just like last time.
That's really good. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's right over the flag.
I'll take that. Right at that bucket.
Right at that bucket. Right at the second bucket. You went bucket to bucket. So I think that's a very good way to practice. Well, it's one very good way to practice here.
Okay.
And also, thinking about this, have you ever played the hole backwards? So we're back on 7.
No, I've heard people saying that, but I've never actually done it.
Okay, so let's say we're going to use 7, because we use 7 for the green.
Okay.
So we already hit that shot. So if you look back, which way, if we're dead center of that green little front, which way is that green
definitely going
move? Left to right.
Right to left. Right to left.
Right to left. Right to left. So where would we want to be, now moving back to your second shot on the hole, where would you want to be in the fairway?
Well,
center,
since I'm trying
right.
to play the draw, I'd want to be on the left side of the fairway, right? So I'd have more room?
Yes.
Okay.
So more room to draw. So we want to be a
Never
little
thought of it
center
that
left.
way.
We don't want to be too far left.
Yeah.
Because if we get too far left, you have those hills down there.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
Yeah.
So we can't be too far left.
Okay.
But we want to be left, agreed. So when you're off the tee, now we're moving back to the tee box.
Okay.
When you're on the tee, what are you thinking about hitting off the tee? Driver, 3-wood, hybrid?
Well, honestly, it depends where the pin is. But if the pin's in the front, then I'll probably hit a 3-wood or so.
3-wood? All right.
All right.
So let's play this hole backwards on the range. So I'll grab your 3-wood for you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, you got a tee? Because I don't have one.
I do have a tee, actually.
All right, perfect. All right, let me get it.
There you go. There's a ball.
Appreciate it.
You know? All right, so now we're on the tee box, right?
Uh-huh.
We want to see a little draw. We want to aim probably down the center, have the ball start in the center and end up left. You tell me, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I've started probably down the center with this new draw and have it end up left.
Okay. So
right,
what's your fairway here? We got to look at, on the range, what is your size of your fairway here?
I'm going to go, see those two, the kind of gap between the two tall pines?
Yeah.
I'm going to go for the tree on that right side. Or the right side of the one of the trees on the left.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
And you're draw
yeah, right side.
Because there's your field goal post, right?
Yeah, the left, yeah, exactly. The left.
All right, let's see you do it. Get that field goal post.
All right.
That was really good. So you're probably now sitting in the center of the fairway, right?
Yep.
So I would say, okay, now we're in the center. We're not really where we want it to be, but we're still in the fairway,
yeah, we're still in the fairway.
And we can still play that draw.
Okay.
So now let's say you have, what do you usually have in on that hole when you hit green with?
Probably about 60 or so.
So 160 yards. So I would say probably about 9-iron, right? 9 or 8-iron?
Yeah, 9 iron.
Because we're downhill.
It's in the front, yeah. So
we're downhill, pins in the front.
I'll grab 9 iron.
Alright, grab your 9-iron. Okay. Alright, and what are we going to aim our 9-iron due to the green sloping from right to left?
We're going to aim a little short.
And there's water on the left. You got to remember that.
A little short and a little right.
So our green is that red flag, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
It's about 160 out. Alright.
So let's see that. See you relax those shoulders and play that good shot.
Well, that's money.
That's money. That's going to kick left and end up by the hole, right? Look at that.
Yeah,
that's perfect. Alright. So that's another way. What do you think of that?
I like practicing that way.
It's a little different.
I can play 18 holes before I play 18 holes.
Absolutely. And you already have the course already mapped out in your head. So you have no surprises.
Okay.
Unless you have a missed shot or something on a bad hole. So we're talking about that. There's two different ways to practice with a purpose on the range, with imagining that you're playing a par 3 or having a second shot in with your draw with water on the left and you have to take it over the right and draw it in. And also with playing the golf course backwards. You start from 18, go all the way to 1 with your bag throughout the practice session. With that, I think you got some good practice tips, and you can more practice with a purpose than just raking and hitting.
All right, I'll definitely do that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Phil.